Hello everyone. Today we will start with electric field in electric dipole in uniform electric field, or we'll find the total torque acting on a dipole when the dipole is kept in uniform electric field. Clear? So next topic is electric dipole in uniform electric field, or torque acting on a dipole in uniform electric field. Okay, so first thing, that is, what is in uniform electric field? As I told you, if suppose here we have some positive charge and here we have some negative charges. Okay, so the direction of electric field will be from positive to negative. That means like this. And if all the lines are equally separated, this is known as uniform electric field. Suppose a dipole is kept at an angle theta with the uniform electric field. Suppose this is the dipole which is kept in this uniform electric field. Let this point is O, that is center of dipole. This point is A and this point is B. Suppose a negative charge minus Q is kept at A and a positive Q charge is kept at B. In that case, here is the this is the direction of electric field, means here some positive charges is there. That means direction of force at B is in the direction of electric field, means this will experience a force in this direction. So this is the force due to plus Q charge, and here in this case this will be the force due to minus Q charge. Reason being, this negative charge is attracted by the positive charge. Clear? So the net force on this dipole, net force is equals to 0. Reason being, this is if the magnitude of both the charges are equal, okay, in dipole magnitude of both the charges are equal but opposite in nature. So here this force is acting in this direction and equal force is acting on this direction on this dipole at point A, and here B at point B. This is the direction of force. So these two forces are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction. Hence they will cancel each other. That means there is no translatory motion on dipole. This dipole will not move anywhere. So what will happen? So if we apply some force, for example, if we take the example of this, so here the force is applying at this point in this direction and at this point in this direction. So what will happen? This will align like this. So it will rotate with this fixed point. With O as a fixed point, this will tends to move like this, either like this or like this. Clear? So we can say this is an example of moment of force, or you can say moment of force is also known as torque. Clear? So let and this angle is theta. At any point this angle will be theta. Let AB or dipole AB is placed in uniform electric field E and makes an angle theta degree with uniform electric field. Okay, the force experienced at point B is now the question is, what is the value of this F plus Q and F minus Q? First we will find out the magnitude and then we will see the direction. So F is equals to, as you know, that is Q into E. Okay, that is Q into E. Here the charge is positive, so we will put a positive charge over here, and F due to minus Q, which is equals to minus Q E. Okay, magnitude is same, but here minus sign indicates the direction of force. Clear? So F is equals to plus Q and F is equals to minus Q, which is equals to plus Q into E. Clear? And equal and opposite force F minus Q equals to minus QE is experienced at point A. Hence, total force experienced by the dipole in uniform electric field is 0. Okay, now we will calculate the moment of force, that is torque. Next is total torque experienced by the dipole. Now the question is, what do you mean by torque. In class 11 we have already studied about it. The force into perpendicular distance from the axis of rotation is known as the torque. Force into perpendicular distance, and this torque is represented by tau. So tau is equals to magnitude of either forces. So magnitude of either force into perpendicular distance. Perpendicular distance. Okay, here if we will complete this one, let this point is N. So this will be the perpendicular distance between the two charges. So in triangle A and B, right angle triangle A and B. Okay, so we have to calculate Bn, and the given part is distance between the two charges is 2a. Okay, so this one is given, we have to calculate the perpendicular. Hypotenuse is given, so we will take the sine theta. So sine theta is equals to perpendicular, which is Bn upon hypotenuse, that is AB. So Bn is equals to AB sine theta. Okay, what is AB? That is 2a into sine theta. Okay, and magnitude of either forces is QE, that is QE into perpendicular distance, that is Bn. Okay, so this is equals to QE into 2a sine theta. And 2aq, we know that, so this will become PE sine theta. So this tau is equals to PE sine theta, where because P is equals to 2aq, Q and 2a, this becomes P, the value of P is 2aq. Okay, and we know that from vector we know that A vector dot B vector is equals to AB cos theta, and A vector cross B vector is equals to AB sine theta. So this P sine theta can be represented as P cross E, where these two are vector quantity. Clear? So P cross E. Okay, now we'll see some special cases for this torque. Next is special cases. So first one, now we know that this tau is equals to PE sine theta, where theta is the angle between dipole moment and electric field. So first, if we will take theta is equals to 0 degree, that means in that case suppose this is the direction of uniform electric field. If theta is equals to 0 degree, that means this dipole is aligned like this, means previously here is the positive charge and here is the negative charge. That's why the direction of electric field is like this. So here is the minus q charge and here is the plus q charge. This is the center of dipole. So if theta is equals to 0 degree, so this tau is equals to PE and sine 0 degree. We know that the value of sine 0 is 0. So total torque is equals to PE into 0, because sine 0 degree is equals to 0. So this torque is equals to 0. Okay. And this condition is known as a stable equilibrium. Reason being, this negative charge is always attracted by this positive charge, and this positive charge is always attracted by this negative charge. So this will not move anywhere. So this is known as the stable equilibrium. Clear? Next, case 2. Case 2. When if theta is equals to 90 degree, okay, this is the direction of electric field. Now, if theta is 90 degree, that means this is the condition for dipole. Here is the minus q charge, here we have plus q charge. Okay, in that case, this torque is equals to PE sine 90 degree, which is equals to PE, because sine 90 degree is equals to 1. So torque is equals to PE. Okay, so this is known as the maximum torque. Okay, next is case 3. Case 3. If theta is equals to 180 degree. If theta is equals to 180 degree, that means in this case, positive charge is here and negative charge is here. Then the angle between these two is 180 degree. If this is here and this negative charge is here. So in that case, again, this is the graph for sine 0, 90, 180. Okay. So again, this torque is equals to PE sine 180 degree, which is equals to 0. But this condition is known as unstable equilibrium. Reason being, this positive charge is always repelled by this positive charge, and this negative charge is always repelled by this negative charge. So this condition is known as unstable equilibrium. Clear? So this is all about the torque. That's it for today. In next class, we'll find the potential energy for any dipole which is kept in a uniform electric field. Thank you.